Guys, I am wearing the same shirt again because I'm recording 2 videos in one day. I mean, we all do it. Like my girl Platinum said, we all do it. So stop acting brand spanking new, okay? So today's video is going to be a story time. I see story times all over YouTube, and I want to share one of my story times. If you guys want to see more story times, definitely let me know. But this story time is about the time I got my ass beat. It ain't even a butt whooping. I got my ass beat, okay? Beat, and I ain't talking about beating no faces. I'm talking about when I got my ass beat. Now, I want to say this. I'm not a person that believes in child abuse, anything like that. But I do believe in, you know, you spare the rod, you spoil the child. And it's a lot of people in jail now that wouldn't be there if there was some type of discipline in their lives. Trust me, I know. I have a brother that is incarcerated right now because my mom raised me different than he raised him. He was spoiled. I was not as spoiled. And I came out a heck of a lot better in the end. So I definitely believe in that concept. On the same note, I don't believe in beating the heck out of your kids. That is definitely a no-no. And any parent that thinks it's okay to hurt a child needs to be incarcerated for the rest of their lives. I'm just going to put that out there. So now that that's out there, everyone, how you doing? How you doing? So let's go ahead and get into it. So basically, I remember this like it was yesterday. This happened when I was like 8 years old. My mom was in the army, so she was always doing, you know, active duty and stuff like that. So my grandma was taking care of us, my grandma and my granny. So I'm from Buffalo, New York. So in Buffalo, the apartments look like houses, but it's the upstairs and the downstairs. So the upstairs door downstairs door would be here, and the upstairs door will be here, but one leads up, one leads this way. Okay, so grandma lived downstairs, granny lived upstairs. Okay, and the way they run things is strict. Granny and grandma don't play, okay? Not at all. So one day we were going to the store, me and my brother, and it wasn't, you know, my brother that's in trouble now. It actually was my half brother, but I don't do the half things. It was me and my brother, okay? We got the same daddy. It's me and my brother, okay? And we're going to the bank, and my granny and grandma said it just like this: you better not touch nothing up in this bank. You better not put your hands on nothing. You better not look at nothing in this bank. You better not even think about touching anything in this bank. And when y'all know, when Granny said, your butt better not do it. So we went to the store, whatever, and then we went on to the bank. Y'all, it was, I think, HSBC at the time. And we went on the bank, and we get big-eyed. We like, so what did we do when we went into the store? We start touching stuff in the bank. We thought she didn't see us. That was the thing. We didn't think she saw us. So we stuff in our pockets, y'all. Stuffing in our pockets with bank teller slips, with withdrawal slips, with deposit slips. We're just stuffing our pockets, right? We get in the car, we like, we go home, just cheesing. Granny keeps the music on a little bit because, you know, we like, you know, the little bit of tune. So we in there just jam, laughing in the back, pulling out a little thing. Granny turned to the back. She like, what is that? We like, no, we ain't got none. Granny like, that came from that bank. I said, no, Granny, we ain't got nothing, Granny. We ain't got nothing, Granny. She pulled over, okay, guys, over to the side of the road, okay? We felt like it was the end of the road, okay? When she pulled that Buick over, okay? It was a blue Buick, and she pulled that mother sucker over, okay? So she pulled it over, and she said, empty your pockets. Here we go with all these slips in her hand. She said, you know what? I'm going to deal with you when we get to the house. And when they say they going to deal with you when you get to the house, y'all know it's over. Like when they say, I'm going to deal with you when we get to the house, like your heart stops. You're like, oh, man. Sorry, man. I ain't even do it, man. I just thought, you know, maybe I wanted to make a deposit. Maybe I wanted to start me and Julia's savings account. So we get in. She take the groceries in. We sitting there, we thinking, okay, we got away with it. She pull out a switch this long, y'all. I'm 30. I am 30. This happened when I was like 7 or 8, and I remember it to this day, okay? switch about this long. She whipped us all the way up the stairs. She said, y'all, I'm telling you, you ain't never seen kids run this fast in your life up the stairs. We was gone, but she was getting us the entire way. And then we ran upstairs, went, slammed the door. She said, open this motherfucking door. We had to open the door, and she went on us again, yo. I'm telling you, that was like the worst whooping I've ever got. Like I don't hardly ever got in trouble as a kid. I mean, of course, you get them times when you need to be chastised, you need to be chastised. But at the time, I didn't understand why my granny did that. But now that I'm an adult, you know, and she beat me. Y'all, she beat me, okay? Okay, I'm kind of dark skinned, y'all, and I was real red, okay? So she got me. And it's so funny because I don't hold any resentment to my granny and grandma. I'm telling you, my grandma, she used to beat us just for talking. Let Jeopardy be on. Let Wheel of Fortune be on. Any of that. That switch come out. Wham, wham. My news is on. You need to hush it up. And you hush the hell up and you watch that news and you ain't say another word. And you know, things like that is what made us who we are today. Like, to me, it was like, oh my God, this was the worst whooping ever. But at the same time, man, do you know how cost is going to go up because we were taking things from the bank? Do you know how much it costs to print that stuff? You know how much that costs? I'm causing their prices to go up. Like, I realize this as an adult, but of course, as a 7-year-old child, 8-year-old child, you're not realizing that. But when you listen to your elders, it makes a big difference, and it gets you out of a lot of stuff when you get older because you think and you use sense. That's why I said, you know, sometimes you need your butt beat. Okay. So yeah, guys, that was just a quick story time of the time I got my worst whooping ever. Like, I haven't got many in my life, but man, that one right there, that's it. But you know, now that I'm adult, my grandmother is actually my best friend. My grandmother passed on, but about 2 years ago. But my granny, she's 79 and she is my best friend. She's been my best friend for the past 8 years, and I thank her for the way she raised me when my mom couldn't, because she was doing her duties for our country. And you know, my granny ended up being my best friend. So I just tell y'all this story. Yeah, it's fun. It was funny. But to tell you, do not let your kids get over on you. Do not let the system have to handle your kids. Handle your kids now. Not saying beat them with switches and stuff. Don't do that. And I don't believe in belts either. But don't spoil your children to a point where the law has to take it into their hands. Take care of your responsibility as an adult, as a parent. Don't try to be your child's best friend. Bump that. I don't care if my kids even like me sometimes, because I'm not giving you your way. I know what giving your way gets you. It gets people in jail. Trust me, I know firsthand in my family, okay? It gets you in jail. So I don't believe in that. I'd rather handle you, daddy handle you, auntie handle you, the neighbor handle you if you get a little out of hand and they sit your butt down and tell you I'm calling your mama instead of seeing you out there acting a fool. That is necessary. It takes a village to raise kids, and I really believe that. And so many neighbors don't like to get involved anymore and say, hey, you shouldn't do that. Let me go talk to your mom, find out what's going on. You know, you shouldn't be riding your bike in the middle of the street. You could get hit by a car, and nobody wants to speak. And that's what's wrong with this world today. So that's a whole nother video, so I'm not even gonna get into that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Remember, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.